What up everybody, it's me, Blake316, here to discuss why Street Fighter V is way better than Mortal Kombat XL. You see, I find it humorous for people to compare Mortal Kombat to Street Fighter, because let's be honest, when was the last time there was a good Mortal Kombat game? Mortal Kombat 2? I mean, for me personally, the last Mortal Kombat game I bought was Mortal Kombat 3 for the Super Nintendo, and that was meh. But other than that, Mortal Kombat hasn't had a good fighting game in quite some time. And I find it hysterical that people are actually comparing Mortal Kombat XL to Street Fighter V, when Street Fighter V is by far the best fighting game to ever be released. Like, let's be honest here. As to everything in life, there's levels to this shit, and Street Fighter V is on top of it in every category. But one of the main things that really stand out in Street Fighter V that a lot of people are kind of disregarding is the realism that's in Street Fighter in general. For example, Mortal Kombat, there's absolutely no realism in the game whatsoever. It's fictional characters and that's it, and they just fight each other. And now some of you guys might argue, well, how is there realism in Street Fighter V when you do Hadoukens, flying fireballs, and fireball hands into flying uppercuts? Let me explain something to you. Way back, as going far back from Street Fighter 2, there was realism with the fighters. You see, fighters like Sagat had a Muay Thai background, Balrog had a boxing background, Ken and Street Fighter have karate backgrounds. I believe they're like Shotokan black belts. Street Fighter 4, there was a judo guy. Street Fighter 5, there's a jiu-jitsu girl. Like, there's actually realistic fighting styles in these characters in Street Fighter compared to Mortal Kombat. Like, what fighting style is Sub-Zero? What fighting style is Scorpion or Smoke or Raiden? There isn't any. Zangief is a wrestler. Like, there's realism in the Street Fighter games, and the realism is actually goes even further than that. Like, honestly, if you have a fighting background, you're gonna notice some of the things that I'm about to tell you. If you don't have a fighting background, you probably never even knew this. Are you at fault for that? No, because not everyone has a martial arts background. But let me break this down how realistic Street Fighter is to you. For example, a fighter like Ryu, when he throws his backhand, which is the cross, you notice he pivots his back foot and he turns his hips to generate the power. You notice when Ryu does his round kicks, he actually pivots his back foot to face the other direction, and he also rechambers his leg. That's how realistic a game like Street Fighter actually is. Like I said, if you don't have a martial art background, you're not going to notice these type of things, and it's perfectly fine. But if you do have a martial art background, it just adds to know how realistic a game like Street Fighter really is, and how unrealistic like a game like Mortal Kombat is. You have to understand, Street Fighter, not only is it a great arcade, competitive fighting game, but it actually takes the effort to add realism in their fighters, and a lot of people kind of don't give it enough credit that it actually truly deserves, in my opinion. Like, let's be honest, Street Fighter has set the bar when it comes to fighting games from back when it first came out until eternity. This is always and always will be the top tier of all fighting games. There's a reason why people compete for this game in Las Vegas in Evolution for like $100,000. This is by far the best fighting game, Street Fighter V, to ever release, and Mortal Kombat XL just doesn't even compete. It's as simple as that. But it's me, Blake316, telling you guys why Street Fighter V is leaps and bounds better than Mortal Kombat XL. Make sure to subscribe for future videos. Until next time, peace.